Alright, chat, let's do it! It's Seth time. Poggers. Elin review. Taxation is not optional. Just like the government. Break their legs.
Hey people.
Hi.
Seth here.
Hello.
I broke my microphone again. These lines come directly from a $10 webcam. Elin has reached early access. This is the equivalent of the CIA putting crack in black neighborhoods.
Oh my god, this looks like Maple Story.
But for the neurodivergent community, Elin is a game where I imprison the elderly, turn them into livestock, and have them lay eggs to make a new generation of senior citizens.
I mean, isn't that kind of what they do with old people in retirement homes? They just have, like, orgies?
Naturally, every grandpa starts off as a baby, needs to be breastfed by other grandpas until they come of age, and fed a staple diet of pastured hay to grow old and brittle, at which point I mount them to a wheel
Dude, this is like Gaia retirement home simulator.
of pain to generate electricity, so I can power my lights and watch Sailor Moon. I have a lack of beds, so there's a tower of pensioners stacked on top of each other every night. Each day, my population explodes, as a hot spring incubates faster than an actual womb. And each day, it contracts, as I put a for sale sticker on Grandpa's forehead. Legally, I have a license.
Yay,
Morally,
slavery!
I pay the church. In the same fashion as Bill Gates tortures his
God will punish you. Am I dead? Death, Senior the Senior. Bro, he's turning them. He's turning them into Big Macs, bro. To resell.
body double every day to evade karma. As long as I buy a letter of indulgence, I can sell 20 pensioners and still work off my
That's a
karmic
lot.
debt. I'm an upstanding citizen. They are untouchables, and I will not reincarnate into a water bug. But first, a message from our
refuse.
sponsor. At Raytheon, we don't just build missiles. We build memories. At Raytheon,
Wait, this is Command and Conquer Generals. What?
we don't just neutralize civilians. We vaporize them. Raytheon. Because it's not just a forever war. It's a forever family. As the successor to Eloda, which I reviewed over 7 years ago,
Just look at his background. Oh my god, I miss the old Seth like startups of like having really fucked up weird backgrounds, like just two black men sucking each other's toes and shit.
reviewed over 7 years ago, Elin is a sandbox adventure like no other. Build a base, open your mailbox, receive spam in the form of a suicide bomber, cultivate 3 billion
like real
crop
life.
strains for testosterone, open a tourist trap and scam them for terrible prices, deliver vomit and feces for
Wait, go back. It's me! Urgent request, Maiden of Blessings. I need vomit right away. You think you can get it for me? I don't think I can do that on Twitch. I'll get banned. Alana, why you like this? Why not?
and feces
What's wrong
for
with it?
children's birthdays. Poison
Ew,
unsuspecting
feces
townsfolk.
too.
Get engaged to your child bride. Send her
Oh.
to be stoned at the gallows. Pickpocket her engagement ring. Marry a slime instead. Play music. Get shot
slime
dead because they
incarnation.
didn't like your performance. Bake bread by nuking raw flour. Wish for a Glock 17. Receive a railgun. Read Goblin Smut to learn their weakness. Throw your smut in the trash can.
Wait, learning your enemy's weakness by learning their pleasures. That's the art of war.
And make the trash pregnant. Punch a hermit crab for so long, it levels up. Enjoy hallucinations. Get cursed. Realize the cursed item you're wearing is made of food
This is
and eat
schizophrenic
it
as fuck,
directly from
dude.
your body. Get jumped by a pack of cows. Comply with their
But
demands and
that's a goat.
brush their fur.
What?
Capture a bomb rock and host it as a parasite.
See, chat, under
Sure,
Visa and
capture a bomb-
MasterCard, we're not allowed to have video games like this.
Bomb rock and host it as a parasite. Use its suicide attack to strip mine dungeons. Buy a tent. Use a paper material hammer to turn it into a
Aw,
portable
it's
pocket
pretty.
plane. Worship every god. Receive their apostles and artifacts. Abandon every single one of them. Roll a succubus and prostitution max your way to insane stats.
What?
Prostitution max your way to insane
A chicken feels sick. Ugh, a chicken dislikes you. Did you just impregnate a chicken?
stats. Murder
Ew.
someone's son in cold blood. Bake their meat into a rotisserie chicken. Shit out a dream larva and blend it into the food. Feed
A
it
child on the bone? That's a...
to their parent and make them fall in love with you.
Ew.
Make everyone love you so hard you recruit the entire city. Turn the king
I think he live dreamed it. No. He tried to pork it.
into a broomstick and ride him as he calls me a fat ass and tells me
She go on a diet. Wait, this is too accurate, bro.
to lose weight with him until he turns to prostitution. Some may describe Elin as a bizarre Japanese fantasy where
I
you
don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of like Habbo Hotel if it was like on crack cocaine or like on heroin.
enact outlandish policies such
Very
as
schizophrenic
human rights
inducing.
or a mandate for everyone to wear panties. But that's not fully accurate. It's about paying tax. The karmic weight of missing my
Taxes
monthly
and
tax
death.
deadline is
Death
40
and
times
taxes.
more serious than unloading an assault rifle on a homeless beggar. This is a fantasy. Funded by the IRS and TurboTax. On being asked his intentions for the game, Noah, the developer, had this to say. I simulate Tokyo Sarima. You make no money because everybody live to 110-year-old. And then you take your own life. Game costs $20, real good.
Real good.
Game costs $20, real good.
Fucking sad, dude. What the fuck?
You could be a chaos gene stealer with more hands
Okay.
than limbs. We don't care. Pay the state or suffer the consequences. This game's entire premise
This is
is
me.
about you getting suckered into owning land by two contract killers. Then sucker someone else into 20 million in debt for that same property.
Oh, it's like
There's
BlackRock.
intrigue, politics, and lore,
Like BlackRock
which
and
you can
Vanguard.
ignore entirely as you read everyone's death log, which moves very
Yay!
quickly and contains a lot of slurs, most of them from me. But I prefer this
Shouldn't admit to
multiplayer,
that.
as taking the Moongate to visit
YouTube's
a
gonna
random
ban you.
Japanese base will instantly depress me, as I see his beautiful creation
This is what they want to take away from us. Look.
and compare it to my own O-Block Ghetto Favela. You can even put custom
Ghetto
sprites.
favela.
At the time, this
With
is animated
hentai.
smut. This is preferable to getting one shot by a death trap.
Wait. Go back. My brain. I'm not. Is that Logan Paul and Yakub in Auschwitz with a Prime logo?
Smut. This is preferable
Okay.
to getting one
Yeah.
shot by a death trap the instant you spawn in.
The-
Or
Yakub with the KSI face. I didn't even register that it was Yakub with the KSI face because of his massive forehead.
seeing a Boeing 767
Nubian, yeah.
approaching two skyscrapers, or loading into Outer
Oh, Outer Epstein. I wonder if there's a list in there.
Epstein, which has a one-tile entrance that takes off your clothes.
Oh, it's lore accurate.
Players will see their options for a pet, and most will pick the little girl. But if I throw a hormone
Not
drug in her
me.
face,
I
she
ain't no
becomes a
pedo.
little boy. This presents the duality of a player base. Pedophile or pederast. Look, this is a setting where the surface went extinct and got repopulated by a
Jesus
cosmic
Christ,
mushroom,
dude.
whose
How
only
does he get
reference
away
point
with it?
for how biology works
Are they actually his chickens? Dude, Seth, if you're out there and you hear this, if you raise chickens, you're so strong for that. I want chickens too.
is Japanese Daojians. That's why everyone
Yeah.
lays eggs, because he didn't know any better. Everything is an opaque, esoteric
Burning,
mechanism
burning,
with
burning,
poor
burning,
documentation,
burning,
which
burning.
the community abuses and exploits until Noah figures out a hotfix or workaround for their shenanigans.
Big Daddy could regenerate soil. What?
This is ignoring the fact that half a game is designed to troll you. Tick an innocent menu option to auto pick up fish. Die instantly because you picked up a whale. Drink from a water source.
pick up your
Mutate
mom.
horrifically. Play on permadeath. Slip on a banana peel in the Village of Atonement and lose everything. Get AIDS. Catching Ether disease is a natural part of gameplay and progresses if left untreated. How do you do that? By playing basketball. To cure your magically inflicted AIDS, you must become Michael Jordan. The casino
Who's the guy that cured his own AIDS? Wasn't he a basketball player? Yeah, who was that? The South Park did a whole episode on that. Magic Johnson, that's right.
chips
I was
here can then be
expecting a
used
Magic
for
Johnson
higher
joke, not
stakes
LeBron
gambling.
James.
This game is a constant gaslight. I came into this
Gamma.
expecting fun. Now I'm paying tax and addicted to slot machines. I hope you didn't take an oath before starting your character, because the blackjack table is rigged. Save scum your way to the cure and live life as normal. There are alternatives, but that requires kidnapping little girls. Memes aside, what is this? It's single-player RuneScape with no level cap, and a crafting system that lets you recreate nearly everything you see.
That's beautiful.
Towns, winter hot springs, beach resorts. You can even walk off a shore and build underwater.
That's
Everything
so
builds into
cool.
something, which
Who made this? One guy? Let me guess. One really crazy guy.
can be dismantled to make everything else. Material alchemy is an art form, which lets us mine out entire dungeons and turn copper to cocaine. Nothing I say is an embellishment. I throw alcohol at my blue eyes white dragon, have sex with it, and end my turn. Understanding esoteric systems by absorbing every wiki article is the bulk of your experience. You don't have to know Japanese, but they're more informative than the porn-sick groomers that make
Gandhi! Oh!
of this game's English community, which is why they're partitioned away in an apartheid state. For starting off, any race or class is viable, and the possibilities are endless.
Leopard of Homo. Dude, MasterCard's not gonna like this, bro.
These are endless.
You're
Maximum
a fat,
boy.
ugly Polish whore. Or you are, I don't know, Jewish person. You're a black person. You're a rapist.
Wraith Executioner can use mana as a second health bar.
What
Combine
the
this
fuck?
with worshipping Itzpalt or Hiromi, and you have an infinite health bar. Chaos Shape Inquisitor lets you
Okay.
save scum for hours, and ask if it's truly worth it, as you enter the void and
Mutate.
get sound
Wait, you look like Guts! You can get a Guts sword!
balled repeatedly. Or, if you're a masochist, you can pick Snail Tourist and put on permadeath. Everything now costs twice as much, but the trade-off is that salt kills you. My Jury
no.
Warrior isn't meta. Her perk is garbage, and ultimately, it doesn't matter, because I bring a small army wherever I go. Do not
Holy.
feel limited by your choices. With enough investment, you can make anything work. Your
Okay.
objective is always the same. Get stronger by getting richer, so you can get even
The art, like, jokes aside, memes aside, the art is really nice. The pixel art and the art in the game.
stronger to get even richer. Material
Yeah.
capital will fuel your physical sociopathy.
Pew,
There's
pew,
an
pew,
infinite number
pew.
of ways to do this, and these are
That's a
simply
lot of
suggestions.
gold, holy.
Invite residents to work your land and perform jobs and hobbies, such as
Yay!
gaming, gambling, gotcha, prostitution,
Gotcha.
and self-harm. Set
Oh.
up delegated farming
Oh.
and automate crop rotations for
Seppuku.
passive income. Grow honey, turn it into wine. Grow mushrooms, turn it into wine. Catch fish, turn it into wine. Get paid a salary because people want to visit. Not for my impressive displays, but because I've stolen incredibly expensive panties from different NPCs. The main way of getting stats is eating food. Thus, our only obstacle is our stomach. So, we apply the secret
Dirty
teenage
water.
girl technique of vomit maxing. We
Yes.
eat, we throw up, and then we eat even more, as we watch our maid pick up vomit like the peasant she is. It's hard to gauge these values. Luckily, there's a variety of graphical and
fuck,
gameplay
dude?
mods to augment your experience. Automate tasks and replace sprites with the horniest combait you've ever seen.
Yes. This is what we want, chat.
Empreg Scott the Waz milking machine? Sign me up.
There's a mod for that.
On top of this, the game itself has a lot of quality
mod
of
the
life
shit out of
convenience.
this.
You can auto-dump your entire inventory, configure
Okay.
resource distributions, and even just Ctrl-F to search for anything on the map. Everything is completely customizable.
Oh my
In my
God,
case,
those are cat
I've gone
girls.
off the deep end
Gotcha.
and can no longer see what I'm doing. This is a game of problems and solutions, and dealing with the problems you cause along the way. Mass monsters are a
Just like
special
coding.
creature that multiply upon taking damage. There's a spawn limit of 20 monsters entering your base at any time.
Okay.
Taming a mass monster, putting it on the gallows, and sealing its offspring on a set of tiles 10 Z levels higher seemed like a great idea. Until I visited my base again, only to find out everyone is dead. It
Why did you leave, bro? Why would you trust the monsters, bro?
turns out 2 of my NPCs are coded to teleport directly to enemies, causing them to split and spill
Oh my god,
into the base, where everyone is too weak to one-shot them.
Seth is so autistic that even though this is such a massive setback, he just said, nah, fuck it, we ball.
So they
could
infinitely
not.
replicate until they fill the entire screen. Conversely, the final boss is too hard for me to kill. By pure chance, I loaded into some Japanese guy's base, which had residents who were level 250,000. They're so high level, they take 30 steps for each of mine, which they spent
Wow.
on gambling, drinking, vomiting, and passing out at high velocity.
It's
I
just
fed them
like real life.
aphrodisiacs, and one of them laid an egg. Microwaving an egg has a chance of exploding, which is
Yay!
incredibly funny.
Sorry, Mom and Dad. God help me.
In the middle of an orphanage, explosion strength is tied to quality, and this one is 2,773. I heat the egg, and one-shot Inos, my party, and myself.
Oh,
this might seem
good.
ridiculous, but the Japanese have already killed him with a beach ball and a banana peel. NPCs hold beach balls in their inventory when thrown
This
at,
game is
and this one
international,
was
dude.
modified by several thousand cursed scrolls of flying to weigh 10,000. So, when Inos spawns in and charges,
You throw it
he
at
slips
him.
in a banana peel and is crushed to death. The world is your autism playground. Join all the
How?
guilds, learn all the skills.
How do you figure this out?
Whip pensioners on your cotton plantation. It's your
pervert.
fantasy. Now back to work, Cracker. I'm not here to tell you that unless you've got
He can say
insanely
it.
high
He can say
taming
it.
and throw love potions at a spiral king deep in the void so you can feed that breast milk to a chicken so you can genetically engineer him into the strongest creature in the game, that you haven't played the game. There's no win condition, only your creativity. So choose a goal, a direction, or a hyperfixation, and the rest
This
is
is
up to you.
insane.
For as many turbo-level Japanese hypersweats at level 3 billion in the void, there's just as many who haven't even left their own base. So
That's
rest assured
amazing.
that no matter where you're at, there's some guy who spent his entire playthrough cultivating mushrooms
How long has
who
this game
has
been
more
out
money
for?
than the entire economy. In short, I love Elin. It's a very sweet, beautiful, and calming game that I can't help coming back to. The developer doesn't sleep. He pushes a new unstable build every night, and I wish him the very best. There's enough content for several hundred hours, and it just keeps getting better. I thoroughly recommend
Less than a year?
it. As always, more content to
Oh my
come, so stay
God.
tuned. This video is dedicated to my
Arch
alts,
Linux.
because I had a script ready after 50 hours, until I saw someone write a
You ain't gonna show me the freaking toe sucking, man.
critical thesis about my Alona video, took it to heart, and played another free 50. It was only later brought to my attention that the man who affected me so is a barely literate weeaboo who paid thousands of dollars for his cringe OC to be put into the game. He did all this so I could turn his waifu into a burger. A warm thanks to the many
Tasty, I
members of the
told you,
Merchants
Big
Guild
Macs.
generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
That was good. That was a nice, wholesome little video. I don't know, I love videos like this. I love games like this because at the end of the day, it's not some corpo slop where they just expect you to log on constantly to play the game and there's no end goal. The end goal is whatever your heart desires. I might try it. I will not. I do not have the tisms for this shit. But I respect it. And again, Visa and MasterCard want this game gone. These are all Patreons? Yeah. Seth's a cool guy, man. Thank you, Seth, for another good game recommendation. That's right. I love his videos. He's awesome. He's a cool guy. I'd watch someone play it. I wonder if when the game developer streams it. Oh my god, you could be on a Shiba! Okay, this game is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 game of the year. It's a Shiba coaster. MasterCard and Visa is gonna take this shit off of the Steam website, bro. Look how cute these are! These are nice homes. Fiend, the end. Game of the year, cinema. Thank you, Seth. Go check him out. That was awesome. He has so many awesome videos. He's been doing it for so long. 4 viewers in Elin. I don't know if I'd want to watch someone play it. I'd want to play it myself. The goon materials, mods, and custom sprites should be okay. Oh. Wow. What if they extend that notion to like, if you have naughty mods in your game, you're not allowed to be on Steam. Imagine, they could totally do that. I can see that happening.